And now, your KY3 Storm Team forecast.
Welcome back, 12:18, and we're looking at the weather because 4th of July celebrations depend on it.
Yes, they do. And really, I think the big concern for people, not so much is going to be in the way of rainfall, but just how dry we've been. I think most people are actually kind of keeping their fingers crossed for a few drops of rain. In the meantime, I think you used the word toasty.
Right, toasty. It's a little toasty, Liz.
There's a lot of nice words that you can throw out to say it is just downright hot. And yeah, we expect it for July, but especially for 4th of July holidays, we want to remind you that just make sure if you'll be out during the day that you're drinking lots of water, use the sunscreen, carry the sunglasses, because even though those actual temperatures will be in the low to mid 90s, which again, pretty toasty outside, we're going to be feeling a little more like triple digits. The one thing this afternoon that we are also keeping a close eye on are going to be some of these clouds developing back in. I think there is a slight chance for a few isolated pop-up showers, so very similar to yesterday, but not all of us are going to be looking at that chance for rain. In the meantime, 91 degrees right here in Springfield, and normally we're in the upper 80s for highs, so not far off from normal. But take a look at that dew point in our heat index. The muggy meter, it is topping off in the mid 70s today, meaning that we've gone from a little bit sticky all the way into that uncomfortable range. On top of that, the dew point, that measure of how much moisture in the air, is a big contributor to our heat index as well. You notice spots like Springfield all the way up to Lamar, we're feeling more like 100 degrees outside, and 102 to 104 as you work your way to some of our northern counties and up towards Sedalia. Overall, the theme for the forecast, hot and steamy weather sticking around. And while most of us are looking to stay dry until the day on Friday, we still will be keeping a close eye on that potential for a few pop-up showers here or there. Heat advisories, they are in effect for some of our north and northwestern counties until 8 o'clock this evening. That's where the heat index is expected to stay above 100 to 105 degrees. But I think whether or not you're under that heat index, just keep in mind it's hot outdoors and will continue to be that way all throughout the work week. Futurecast showing, like we were just talking about, a few more clouds building in. If you are in parts of northern Arkansas, we were taking a look early at one of our cameras out there, and even if you're down, say, the Harrison area up toward Branson, just make sure that you have a way to get an alerts for if thunderstorms and especially lightning moves in. Remember that water is a conductor of electricity, so especially if you'll be heading out to the lake, make sure you have an indoor backup plan and a way to get there quickly. For the day tomorrow, looking pretty nice. In fact, we're expecting mostly sunny skies outside, and that will be a contributor to our heat. But again, for the day tomorrow and Thursday, just be watching those clouds very closely. If you're enjoying a fireworks display this evening, here's what we have to work with. We're going to be following our way back down into the mid 80s, so still a little muggy outside. Remember that our dew points will still be in the mid 70s. Tomorrow itself, much like we're experiencing out there today, hot and humid conditions with a high temperature in the 90s, but feeling more like triple digits. Just in time for sunset and fireworks, so about 9 o'clock, we'll be back down to the mid 80s. And if you have late night plans, by 10 o'clock, watching to be about 82 degrees. So slowly catching a little bit of relief, but keep in mind, it is July. We are expecting things to stay hot and humid for us, especially since we have that southeasterly breeze bringing in more Gulf moisture for us. The wind will slow down a little bit, but temperatures will be staying in those low to mid 70s. One way to keep a close eye on where the dew point temperature is going to be the next few days, take a look at those low temperatures. We're going to keep the lows in the 70s all the way toward Friday morning. And that means we're going to continue to watch for muggy conditions. So I think those mid 70s you're looking at for the rest of the week, they're going to be feeling a little more like triple digits. The best chance for relief and rainfall coming to us on Friday.
All right, we will look forward to that. Thanks, Liz.